Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks Be a GM. Alright, so we're ready to look at who are going to be playing in the first round of these playoffs. You guys like it when I get all the playoffs into one video. It makes you feel like, you know, you're accomplishing something. You don't have that anticipation waiting for that next one to come out, that second half of the playoffs. So I'm glad it worked out again like that this season. Let us sim up probably till the 15th is when it's going to kick over. Yes, we're going to be playing the Minnesota Wild in the first round. They expected 53 wins out of us. How many did we have? Let's scout assignment. 53 or 50 wins, but we got 53, so that's good. Let's see here. I can't remember where we were scouting anymore. OHL, yeah, with the top 10 there. The WHL's got all the players. You know what? Let's scout the OHL a little bit more. Just 3 weeks will be good. Get a little bit more information there. Okay, so we're going to be playing the Minnesota Wild. So first things first, we need to view the lines. We need to see how we stack up against them. Obviously, let's do a little reminder of who we got on our top line. So we got Taze, Kane, and Druin, Kadri, Chasen, and Klimchuk, Pearson, Nordstrom, and Shaw, and Denal, Trainer, and LeBlanc. Alright, so all 80 is the worst it gets. On defense, we've got Letty and Jones, Forbert and Clendenning, Levi and Honka, and then in net, we've obviously got Daniel Cotton, who's back up right now. I don't know why that is. We'll fix that before the playoffs start, alright? Fix that indeed. Okay, so we are playing Minnesota, so let's pop over there. So Granlund, Molson, and Parise, definitely we've got the handle on that one. The second line of Phillips, Palmanville, and Coyle. It's pretty close except for Phillips. The third line, Zucker, Vermette, and Niederreiter. I would say we have a slight advantage there. And then the fourth line, no doubt about it, Wolski, LeLancette, and LeBlanc. We've got a definite advantage. On defense, they've got Suter and Bieksa. I'd say that second line, that top one's a little bit of an edge to them. Scandella and Bloom is a little bit of an edge to us. And Brodin and Spurgeon is pretty close. In net, they have Gwindon. He's 84 overall, and they got Tokarski backing him up. So we obviously got the better goaltending there. Now, I want to go to edit lines now that I've seen that, as opposed to view lines. And I want to get Hall out of the net, and we want Cotton in. I don't know why that is like that. Probably just playing backup right now. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. We should be able to take these guys, I think, but let's not get overconfident here, okay? So let's get into the first game against Minnesota. We did year recap last time. Yes, we did. We did the year recap. So stop that. Okay, here we go. Game 1 against Minnesota. We got home ice advantage. First period, 2-0 we're up. There you go. Druin and Klimchuk are snipers doing their job. Second period, 5-0. Letty, Kadri, and Druin. We'll just skip. Third period, 6-0. Druin gets a penalty shot goal for the Hattie. Nicely done. 6-0 the final. We outshot him 46-20. That is what I expected from these guys, is to score on all cylinders, or fire on all cylinders, and score as often as possible. So Chasen gets 3 assists in that game too. I really like that Chasen acquisition. He's a great second line player. Alright, game 2 against Minnesota. First period, 0-0. 16-6, we outshot them. Minnesota will start the second with a power play. Second period, still 0-0. Oh my goodness, they got a lot of shots in that one. 22-18 now are the shots. We'll go times 6 because things are still pretty close here, and it's still pretty early in the series. Wow, still no goal scored. There you go, Honka scores on the power play and breaks the deadlock. With only 5 minutes left in the third period. We're out shooting them by a little bit, and that'll do it. 1-0 the final in this one. So far, Daniel Cotton's put up 2 shutouts back-to-back. Alright, game 3. This is where we're going to be tested, though. We're going to be away from our home ice, on the road. We'll see if we can produce still here. Alright, so game 3 in St. Paul. First period, down 4-1. Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Hall's in net now. Cotton got pulled after letting these 3 goals in. And then Druin scored, and then Niederreiter scored on Hall. Second period, 4-1 still the score. Man, oh man. I'm just going to skip the third. Third period, 4-2. So Morgan Klimchuk scores 1, draws a little bit of blood there in the third, but not enough to come back. Daniel Cotton just had a terrible start to that game, and we just could not come back from that deficit. So Cotton has 2 great games in a row, and then the third one was just shit. All right, game 4, still in Minnesota. First period, 3-2, we're down. Oh my god, Cotton lets in 3 goals again in the first period. Gwindon with 2 again. Second period, 4-3. So we each score. Cotton still in net. Wow, he's letting in a lot of goals the last couple games now. 4 goals on 21 shots. Let's see if we can tie this up. Power play for Chicago. Oh man, couldn't score. And that was a long power play. I think that was 4 minutes. Must have been a high sticking. Another power play. It was a 5-on-3 and a 5-on-4. Still not scoring on the power play. 5 minutes left in the third. Time ticking down on Chicago. And that'll do it. Minnesota's going to tie the series up at 2. We're going to come back to United Center, all tied up, hoping to get some kind of an advantage on us, on our side here. All right, that's kind of frustrating. Game 5 tied at 2, first period. 1-1 the score. Zucker and Jones both score. Second period, down 3-2. Wolski and LeBlanc score for them, and Patrick Kane for us. Oh my God, I'm gonna go ×4 again. Third period, getting outshot, huge. Come on, guys, what's going on? Where's the goal scoring? There you go, Nick Leddy scores. Thank you, man. Oh man, I'm getting worried here. 12 minutes left in the third now. Still getting outshot by 14 shots, 15 shots. Come on, guys, you gotta shoot to score. Oh man, we're just getting rocked right now in this game. Absolutely destroyed. Minnesota's found their stride here through games 2 and 3. Oh my God, or 3 and 4, and then they score. Scandella just scored, and we are now down 3-2. We've lost 3 straight games. That one was at home. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We can't go out in the first round. Come on, guys. Smarten up. Here we go. Game 6. This one's in Minnesota. First period. Yes, there you go. Klimchuk and Levi. Second period. Oh my God. Parise and Molson now both scoring the power play. ×4. Getting outshot by 4-5 now. Oh, power play Minnesota. Hold them off. Hold them off. There you go. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, Chicago. Unbelievable. If we get eliminated in the first round, this will be a huge disappointment and a huge letdown for the Chicago fans. Oh man. Power play Minnesota. Long power play. Come on, guys. Power play. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! 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 Come on! Did we really just lose to Minnesota in the first round? Losing 4 straight games? Up 2-0. Let them walk right back in. I can't believe it. Our only assignment at the beginning of the year was to make the second round of the playoffs. The second round of the playoffs. That was what they wanted. We couldn't even do that. We couldn't even do that. Tell me how that makes any sense whatsoever in this game. Druin did his job. Taze did his job. Daniel Cotton was a sieve. How much more do you want from our... As a team, we didn't score that much. I get that. But Daniel Cotton destroyed our hopes of making a run in the playoffs. Absolutely destroyed our hopes. That's the first time I've blamed a goalie for our production in the series. The first time. The first time. And I just can't express how disappointed I am right now with this team. I hate to make a damper on everybody's feelings here, but we won the Stanley Cup 2 of the last 3 years. Year 4, we were supposed to get back in there and make ourselves a dynasty, and we couldn't even do that. We couldn't even get past the first round. What are the Chicago or the Colorado or the Vancouver Canucks or something? Brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I really don't know what to think right now. I really don't. It's very oh, somebody who won the Stanley Cup. Because it's showing free agents now, so somebody won the Stanley Cup. Oh, it's going to kick over right now. We are 2 points off from the President's Trophy this year. 2 points off. That's it. We were so close to the President's Trophy. The Devils won the Stanley Cup. Two points. Jonathan Toews won a number of trophies. And we could not win the Stanley Cup. But we couldn't even get past the first round, let alone win the Stanley Cup. Let's drop that right there for a second. Okay. Let's take a look quickly here at the awards. Let's see what all we won in this disappointing season. President's Trophy was the Nashville Predators. We knew that. Minnesota won the Clarence. Wow, they ended up going to the Western Conference or the Stanley Cup Finals. New Jersey won the Whales and then won the Stanley Cup. Jonathan Toews won the Art Ross, won the Hart. Ryan Murray won the Norris. Druin won the Lady Byng. Gauthier won the Calder. Reimer won the Conn Smythe. Rene won the Vezina and the Jennings. Nemeth won the Masterton. Druin won the Selke. Rene won the Lindsay. And Druin won the Maurice Richard. He's won it 3 out of the last 4 years. And this year, we won it again, and we couldn't get past the first round. I am so disappointed in our team. It's unbelievable. Upgrade Pro Scout, because that's what somebody said affects the prospects game and who to tell us who's winning. I don't understand how that works. Anyway. Oh, just so frustrating. Well, we got to put it behind us, I guess. You know, there's only so much we can do. All right, so top prospects. They want center. They want Don Joslin. He's a centerman. Kurt Fitzgerald. He's a goalie. Gabriel McGinnis. He's a right wing. Ralph Yandel. He's a defenseman. And Vince Purcell, I know you guys can hear me typing, is a defenseman. Okay, so we've got those guys written down. Now, what I also want to do is we want to go into when we get into, somebody suggested this was when you go into the prospects game, find out who are the highest overall and find out where they're going to be drafted. So let's go to GM options. We'll go to scouting. I want to spend some time on this one. I want to spend some time making the right decision in terms of what players we should be picking up. So let's go to scouting report. The top 5 players. So are any of our guys in the top 5? Yes. Yandel's considered, oh, he's a top 10. Ralph Yandel is considered a top 10. So we're going to put that in there. He's a T10 player. Let's see here. There's also the goalies. We'll check out goalies. Brindamore is considered a 5-star goalie. Wow, that was the guy that we scouted at the end there, I think. Who do they have us taking? They have Fitzgerald. They've got him at 3rd or 4th round, okay? So 3rd/4th. So 3/4, okay? And then there's also Paillet. We'll mark these guys down, check to see how good they are. That was the only goalie. Defense, we also had Vince Purcell. What's the deal with Purcell? They've got him going in the 1st round. Okay, so he's a 1st. Oops, 1st. What was that other guy I was looking at that I had interest in? I don't know if I said it out loud. Was he a defenseman? No, he must not have been. He must have been a forward. Let's just see. Here it is, Chubasov. He's considered. Oh, he went down to 3. Oh, he's an enforcer. That's why. That's why I didn't know his interest has dropped. Okay, so if you look at skaters now, there's these 3 guys in the top 10. Look at this guy. Holy crap! Defensive defenseman, 6'8", 231 pounds, and a 6'5" playmaker, Radislav Petruzelik. Unbelievable. And then Yandel. I really like Yandel as an option. Brule, Morrison. Okay. A couple power forwards here. A couple power forwards there. Okay. So let me just see here. So we'll take a look at the top 10. So we've got Mikhail Tarnqvist. and he's considered top 5. Okay, and then we've got what's Sorensen? Oh, he's top 5. And what was he before? What else was he? He's a centerman. Okay, just so I'm just marking all this stuff down. And then we've got Ville Sorensen. He won't be in the. He's a defenseman, and he's considered top 5. Okay, he plays in. He won't be in the game. Then we've got Radoslav Petruzalek. He's considered top 5, and he's a left winger. Okay, and then we'll go to those goalies. So there's the 2 goalies. There's Paillet. There's Gilbert Paillet. He's a goalie, and he's considered top 5. Okay, and then we've got Devin Brindamore. And he's a goalie, and he's considered top 5. Now, these 2 guys, well, he won't be there, but Gilbert Paillet will be there. All right, so now that we got the top 5 nailed out, none of them were on our list, so that's kind of nice. Oh, wait, we also had Don Joslin. He's a centerman. I forgot about him. Don Joslin, he's considered first round. Joslin, okay? So he's first round. And he's Canadian, so he'll be there. So let's go take a look at the top prospects game. I'll take a look at overalls. I've had it once where it didn't show. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at our centers. Joslin, are you here? So Joslin is 61 overall sniper. 61 overall. Okay. McInnes is a right winger. Is he going to be here? Was it McInnes or McGinnis? McGinnis. He's 71 overall. Gabriel McGinnis. Okay. We also had those defensemen. There was Yandel and Purcell. Another there. Purcell is here. He's 68. And Yandel is 72. Okay. So Yandel, 72. And Purcell, 60. Was it 68? 68. Okay. So we got those guys. 68 overall. Now there's also Kurt Fitzgerald. He is 55 overall. All right. And then let's take a look at the top 5. We can't do those. We can do Paillet. He's the goalie. Oh, there he was right there. Paillet, he's 52 overall. Gilbert Paillet. Okay. And then I'm assuming these other guys are here or not. No, they're not here. All right. So then let's take a look at who the highest overall skater is. There's a Joel Connolly, 70 overall. Devin Goddard is 73, so that's the highest one we've seen. I'm going to write that guy down. Devin Goddard. He's a left winger. 73 overall. Okay. Joslin we wrote down. Who else do we have here? Dwight Madden, 71. Gabriel McGinnis we knew was 71. I'm going to write down Dwight Madden then. Dwight Madden. He's a right winger. 71 overall. I know this doesn't judge their actual ability in the future, but it could make a difference. And that looks like that's all it for the top prospects white. There's a 70 overall here in Joel Connolly. I would go after Joel Connolly if the price was right. Joel Connolly, he's a right winger, and he's 70 overall. Okay. Now let's take a look at these guys here, the Reds. 70 and up. Oh, Rodney Eager. Rodney Eager. He's a centerman. 73 overall. All right. Here's another one. Benjamin Funk. He's a right winger. And he's 71 overall. Okay. Generous. Nathaniel Generous. No. Wow. Jay Lucic, 36. A lot of enforcers. This is the enforcer here. Another enforcer, 36 overall. 72, Ralph Yandel. We knew about him. Goalies again. We'll take a look at goalies. I don't remember. 55, 52. And 55, 52. So 55, Kurt Fitzgerald is the highest ranked goalie. All right. So that's the end of that. Now let's go look at scouting report again. We'll take a look at Devin Goddard. We'll see where he's going. Madden, Connolly, and Eager. Eager's a top 10. So we'll put Eager's a top 10. All right. T10. And then let's just zoom down here. Joslin? No. Am I missing people? Who am I missing? Is there Funk? Funk, he's a right winger. I didn't see him. Let's just go by position. So there's a few right wingers, so we're going to pop over there first. So there's Madden, Connolly, and Funk. All right, here's Madden. He's considered a second round. Dwight Madden. He's a second round. And then Funk is considered a second round. Okay, and Connolly. Oh, there's Connolly. He's at the top. He's considered a first round. Okay. So first round. Now, what about Devin Goddard? He's a left winger. Devin Goddard, he's considered a second rounder. Okay. So that takes care of all those top ranked people. All right. Now, I'm also interested in this Petruzalek because he's so big. But you know what? We got time for the draft in this one. I think we got time for the draft. I'll squeeze it in here. Why not? Why not? All right. So we have our targets. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop, actually. I've decided I'm going to stop after we do this thing here. That way you guys can weigh in. Let me know what you think. Chicago, where are we? I went too far. We didn't lose anybody. Goaltenders, didn't lose anybody. Brizgalov is gone. Lundqvist retired, and Ryan Miller. Those are two big goalies out of the way. In terms of most game played, Stewart, Legwand, Heatley, Williams, Zetterberg's done. Camilleri and Sharp. Yeah, so there's some good numbers there. All right, so I'm going to just stop the sim here. We'll go to the trading block. I am going to do the trading block right now. Okay, we will adjust that afterwards. I'll take a look at it so people understand what we want. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. When we come back, we'll actually get into the whole draft. Now that I've got these numbers here, it's nice to be able to work off it. Okay, so until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.